Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. I have an air conditioner right here. Hopefully it doesn't cause too much problems. If it does, or if you can hear the buzzing, please let me know and I will turn it down, off. I don't know about off. It's pretty warm. All right, so let's see. I can't actually hear if I can't hear it on my screen here. Anyway, Jeremy Pena, what's going on? How you doing this evening? All right, I have a new rule. I'm gonna stick to smaller jars because bigger jars get me in trouble. What up, Jimmy? Yo, Jimmy, this is my cutoff. That's it. This is it. And something a little different. My guy keeps trying new stuff, and he wants to try the stuff out on me because he knows I know. I don't know. He knows I like to try new things, especially when it comes to liquor. So he said this one should. This one will kind of be like vodka-like. So it is a pretty neutral spirit. We're going to pour it in and go from there. When he told me this one is about 100 proof, so any of you guys ever drink like a high proof vodka? Most vodka is at 80% or tamed down to 80% alcohol. So let's see. Neil, he said, "How's it going, my friends?" Kevin James says, "Hey Dash, how's the heat treating you?" Man, look, I just wiped my brow because I mean I was hot. I just turned the air conditioner on. I'm sitting here in my dining room, and I want to turn the fins towards me, but I can't. They're acting up. This air conditioner actually works really well. This room that I'm in is probably, I don't know, 13 by 13 or 13 by 12 or so. So yeah. Mr. Chachi said, "What's up?" Did you see how many runs is on it? Just one. Yeah. So I kind of asked him how he did it. He said it was like a sugar wash. So it was just straight sugar, yeast, and then he said he put some raisins in there. I don't taste any raisins. What? I mean, it feel like it's just straight liquor. Drunken Chef Barbecue. He said, "What's up, Dash? It's been a minute. How goes it?" Cheers. Good. So look, I'm gonna pour, and I'm gonna pour half that, cause I need to limit what I consume on these live streams, cause man, y'all have me knocked out. And we got energy drink going. And we got some leftover for later. So yeah, Jimmy, my guy, he said it was like a vodka sugar wash. So that's what he said. His words: sugar wash, sugar, yeast, raisins. That was it. So I don't know. This is my first time drinking it, so we're gonna see. And he told me it was 100 proof. Dave said, "I'll be filming this weekend at Boone Tur Drag Strip. Supposed to be a hot one, 104 degrees with heat index north of 115. Dude, make sure you drink plenty of water because it's going to be hot on that track and hot exhaust gases and fumes and everything like that. Dude, be careful, my guy. Be careful." Mr. Chachi said a 70-30 pour. Yep. What up, Josh? He said, "Dash getting turned. I'm with it." Mm-hmm. Look, Josh, I actually just took my Crocs off. My feet were hot. I wear my Crocs every now and again without socks, but like probably 90% of the time I have socks on. So I just took my socks off because I was hot. I'm sitting down and trying to get in the like relaxed, talk to y'all mode. So yeah. Blind Man Cooking. He said, "What's up, Dash and Barbecue fam?" Yeah. Dave, how you doing this evening? Neil said, be careful drinking that stuff. That'll put hair on your chest. Too late. Oh, let's see. Too late. I got little curly baby hairs. You know, I'm not full on like woolly mammoth. I'm trying to, hold on. I know y'all didn't come to see my chest hairs, but there you go. They're like fine baby hairs, and I'm cool with that. I don't need it. That's all. I'm good with that right there. Just stop. I feel like my chest hairs might come in when I actually grow up. Look, Josh said, I've learned Crocs are meant for socks. Yes, dude. They make my feet too hot if I don't have on socks. Now, if I'm leaving my house, like I'll take taste test number 2. I take them across town in the mornings right now to work. Well, technically it's to school. He's taking classes, so summer classes, but he's getting paid for these summer classes that he's taking. So technically it's work because he's getting paid, but it's school because he's learning. So we call it work. But I take him across town to work, and there's been 1 or 2 times where I've taken him in the Crocs with bare feet. And I'm like, I got air conditioning in the ID4, so boom, turn on the air, let the air hit my feet, and I feel better. I'm not so hot. John, what's up, John? How you doing this evening? What's the good word, John? So let's see. John, tell Monica I said hi, and yeah, what is the good word? Future webcam billionaire said, hey Dash, how's it going? It goes, man. Good. Gary says, Nomadic Chicken Truck says, I hope Dash is doing well. Yes, indeed I am. Jeremy Welling. So we got a Jeremy Pena and a Jeremy Welling. Oh my goodness. There's 2 Daves here tonight. Oh man. Blind Man Dave said he's just getting over COVID. Oh man, sorry to hear that. You know, it's crazy. I thought taste test number 3 might have COVID. She has a sinus infection or a little bit of congestion. And so remember last week I told you my wife's great niece and nephew were here? Well, they were sick, of course. So we got sick. Well, my daughter got sick the most because she was closest. She was hanging out closest with her niece. And so she's sick now. This morning, I was doing something, and she said she couldn't taste or smell anything. And I'm like, uh-oh. Do we need to give you a COVID test? And she's like, all right. I said, but wait, before we give you a COVID test, let's taste a couple things. And she couldn't taste anything. She couldn't. I gave her some hot sauce. She was like, no. I gave her some adult juice. She was like, no. You know, I'm like, all right. I gave her, I put some sugar on her tongue. She was like, nope, nothing. So, yeah. Neil said, what kind of trouble are we going to get into tonight? Man, all of it. Lift that pinky when you drink from the jar. Well, I don't want to say I can't, but I have to leave something in the jar, man. John, I'm telling you, I have been going a little too hard on the live streams, having a good old time with you guys. This is like my chance to let my hair down, and boy, oh boy, do I let my hair down. So I'm going to limit myself. I tried to limit myself to 1 drink, which was half of the other jar. But then I would start pouring again. So I'm going to limit myself to a small 8-ounce jar, which is enough, I feel. But yeah, I'll lift my pinky and I drink from a cup. All right. Landscaping specialist said, this man just looks like the type of guy you listen to when it comes to barbecue. Well, I mean, I sure as hell hope so. I mean, man, I don't know. I guess I have a face for talking about barbecue. Thank you. I mean, shoot, you call yourself a landscaping specialist. I guess I need to listen when you start talking about taking care of lawns and stuff. Working on my music now and catering business. I'm keeping busy. Nice. New to the game. Well, welcome. Pull up a chair. Get yourself a refreshing beverage. Get comfortable. We gonna be here a while. She said, them at rookie numbers. What rookie numbers, Jeremy? Chachi said, I'm from Texas. Go big or go home. Can't be scared to drink big. Oh, no. I'm not scared to drink big. The problem is when I drink to the point where I don't remember the last hour of the live stream and I have to go on and watch it myself to see what I said. So, nope. No worries, landscaping specialist. So, you tell me, what is your name, sir or madam? I mean, just, want to be inclusive. Jeremy says, your drink, man. Shoot. Listen. One, I'm not trying to impress y'all. I'm just trying to have a good time hanging out with y'all. Two, there have been far too many nights that I wake up and I'm like, oh man, what the hell happened last night? And then three, I gotta get up in the morning. I'm gonna get up tomorrow morning at 4:45. So whatever time we finish this live stream, I have to be able to get up tomorrow morning. Kent, he said, hey Dash, headed to PA on Friday. All right. Damn it, man. Kent, can you have my Instagram? Can you send me a message with your phone number? I gotta figure out how long are you gonna be in PA, Kent? Because I might have to come up there early next week. Try to just like when you cuss me out. Yeah, well, that was deserved. I think it was deserved, right? No, you came in here. I swear you came in here, start asking a whole bunch of questions, and you didn't even introduce yourself or say hi. I mean, I feel like that's what happened. I don't just curse people out for no reason. Like, there's some method to my madness. Just a slight little bit. No worries, Jeremy. I have to defend myself. I have to defend my own honor. Tyrone, what's up, man? Nah, man, I'm chilling. I haven't had but a sip so far. Seriously. Hey, Tyrone, you know what's funny? I don't know if you saw this, but I got the EV Volkswagen, the ID4. So Tyrone is one of my high school friends he found me. I was either cooking or I was the beard thing, but nonetheless, he pops in every now and again to say what's up. Give my best to Tia and the little ones. Man, I know that's right. It's hot out here. Yeah. All right. So, Rick, please try to remind me of your name. What up, Kent? I didn't say hi. I just started asking you, like, when will you be there? 23rd to the 30th. All right. I should hopefully be able to get up there between then and by the time you leave. Live in Southwest DC? Southwest? Or Baltimore? Kent. All right. Mike, he says, hey, Dash, what's up? All right, John says we are 3 weeks out. I sent my Trutel to them today. After 3 years, we are almost there. You will be the second to know. Southwest Pennsylvania. All right. Oh, Southwest Pennsylvania. See, I'm from the other side of the state. The other, where SEPTA is, the southeastern part of the state. I just said, no, you cussed me out because of the freezer. Oh, see? I'm sorry. Thanks, Kent. Yeah. All right. Jeremy said, hell, all right, Tyrone, that's what's up. Thank you. Hopefully all is well with you, man. I haven't seen or heard from you in the area. Are you still doing the flight attendant thing, or what else you got going on, man? Rick said, all good. I'm bad with names. Me too, sometimes. Kent said, not on a Tuesday. No worries. Is there any hot dog vendors in this live stream? Are there any hot dog vendors? Hot dog vendors? Head home to my father-in-law's funeral. Oh, no. Sorry to hear that. Or is it congratulations? I really like my father-in-law, but I know some people have contentious, relationships with their father-in-laws, and it might be a time to celebrate, like ding dong, which is dead. I was just in Pocono on a little 2-night vacay. All right, that was good. Driving a BWI tomorrow. All right, well, dang. What are you driving these days? Did you ever get that Arteon? Or yeah, Arteon? I think that's the one. All right, Mike said he loves his father-in-law. That's what's up. I'm telling you, man, I would be really hurt if something happened to my father-in-law. Like, seriously, he's a cool cat. He's the one that turned me on to moonshine. Victor sent me a text message. Speaking of Victor, Victor is not feeling well tonight. He said that he was going to miss us all. Excuse me, and let everyone know that he is here in spirit, more or less. Hobo Nickel, what's going on, man? How are things? How is it going? Howdy to YouTube fam. Ohio checking in. Didn't get the with the Audi A5 Sportback. Oh, jeez. I ain't mad at that. So you got, well, the A5 Sportback. So it's not a Q5, not SQ5. I don't know. What's up, all my homies from back home on the night? What up, Taj? This is Peace, bro. Be careful if you got some jobs in the next couple of days. I do actually. I'll be cooking on Saturday, so Friday night into Saturday morning. Our Oliver says, "Yo, Dash, it's been a long time since I've checked in. Hope the smoke is still rolling and you are well." Damn sure it is. I might slow down, but I'm never stopping, man. You know, slow progress is better than no progress. And I have, you know, I have a cook this weekend. It's a decent sized cook too. I need to look back, but it's going to be at least 1 brisket, 2 racks of ribs, 2 slabs of ribs, 40 wings, and there might be some lamb involved, possibly even some salmon. Now that I think about it, I gotta look back at the order, but I'm like, yo, it's Wednesday. I don't need to busy myself with trivial things like what the actual order is until Friday. Rick said, liking the new Raptor R though. Finally a V8. Oh, $109,000. Yo, I mean, I don't know. Smoke them if you got them. I wish I could, you know. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. Tosh said, that's cool. You smoking all night like me in the 90s. No comment. No comment. You and Mr. Tone, huh? Robert Jones, he said, what's up? I'm glad I just ate. Yeah. I just said, are you going to record this weekend? I guess I will. So I tell you what, man, doing videos, it really does add a bit of it adds a whole nother dimension to cooking, because I have to be cognizant of what I'm doing on camera, cognizant of trying to make sure I capture everything so you guys have a good story. Because I could just sit the camera in the corner and just do what I need to do and turn it on and then turn it off when I'm done, but what's the fun in that? And this is actually going to be no, I did one for July 4th and I did record that. This should be a decent sized cook. But I'm not sure, Chachi. I don't want to promise you anything, because I tell you, adding the dimension of having to record is just going to compound the issue, if you will, of the fact that it's so hot. And I'm like, sometimes I just really don't want to be bothered. It's already work enough having to cook and stay hydrated and stay awake sometimes. Adding that extra element of filming, sometimes it just takes away. Kurt Flo Dallas says, Charlotte, North Carolina, just watched your video on cooking for your kids' school festival. Cool. Rick says, so insane, me either. Yep. How much do you charge for a pan of your hot links? So I don't actually cook hot links. I made those bratwursts. Those were the only time I've made like a sausage-like thing. And I cooked those bratwursts for my son in his German class. So that was about it. Hey, John. Thanks, John, for the reminder. He said, hey. Well, he didn't say hey. I said hey. He said, how about some thumbs up? Only 7 with 21 folks watching. I'm seeing 24 folks watching right now. And I still only see... I see 9 now. So thumbs up if you could, please. I'd greatly appreciate it. Terry says, hey, yo, Dash, what's going on? How you doing, Terry? How many cooks do you think you do in a year? Mike, that's kind of hard. That's what she said. That is difficult to ascertain because sometimes there are plenty of times where I'm busier than others. But, I mean, you figure I'm probably cooking 1 to 2 times at this point. In the past 2 years, I have been cooking on average maybe 1 to 2 times a month. I have not been cooking at nearly as much, but we all know past 2.5 years we've been going through a little bit of a pandemic. But prior to that, I used to, I mean, I won't say on average, but 3 or 4 weekends I probably was cooking, or 4 or 4 weekends I was cooking. I mean, I was a lot busier before than I am now, and I'm not missing not cooking. I am actually enjoying the extra family time and being able to kind of hang out and chill and do different things around the house. And I mean, and by do different things, I mean nothing. So yeah. Neil said, I hear lamb is very low-fat content. What is the best way to cook it on smoke? So it depends on what cut of lamb you're doing. I had those lamb. It was like lamb breast. So it was like, to me, they looked like ribs, but they weren't. It was like, I don't know. It was a fatty piece of meat. Fatty piece of meat. If you haven't seen that cook or don't know what I'm talking about, try to do a quick search for lamb breast. And like I said, I cooked it. I approached it like it was some ribs. And that was the wrong methodology to take. I should have cooked it longer and hotter to help render out some of that fat. So for lamb chops, I would definitely not recommend smoking them. Lamb chops are pretty lean, and you can grill them directly, or like do maybe a reverse sear. That would be about it. Now the piece of meat, lamb shoulder is another one that's really good from what I've heard. I've never actually cooked the lamb shoulder, but lamb shoulder, I've seen a lot of people cook lamb shoulder similar to how you would a pork shoulder and pull it and have like a braised lamb shoulder, which, oh man, I've seen people use braised lamb shoulder for like cheesesteaks, for tacos, and then just like mixing in with other things. Also, the cuts that I use are a leg of lamb. I use a boneless leg of lamb, and I'll smoke that boneless leg of lamb to like a medium rare. Terry says, Dash, I'm doing pretty good now. I'm healing really good. Nice. I was just about to ask you how your back was doing. Rick said, hell yeah, Dash, nice to meet you, man. Well, thank you, sir. El Barrio. What's up, Dash? It's been 100 degrees plus for about a month or 2 now here in Houston. So my air fryer and crock pot are working overtime until November. Shoot, I don't blame you. Marcus, he says, aloha, everyone. Can we take a moment and congratulate Marcus and wish him best of luck in his new location? He has some new digs. Has anyone ever heard of a small vodka distillery called Deep Eddy? Anyone just type like DE down in the comments if you have heard of Deep Eddy Distilling or Deep Eddy Vodka. They hail out of Dripping Springs, Texas. Jimmy, he had to have surgery. Yep, nice. Dash didn't have. Oh, was it back or neck surgery? I thought it was your back. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. Tyron says DE. He knows who Deep Eddy is. He's probably been down in Austin, in that area. My man is a flight attendant, so he's been everywhere, man. Anyone else heard of Deep Eddy before? I was getting ready to turn and look for a bottle, but I know I don't have any Deep Eddy bottles any longer. They're gone. They're long gone. Speaking of which, actually, my guy hooked me up. He said this liquid here is similar to a vodka. So yeah. Our Oliver said my company distributes Deep Eddy. Nice. This is not yet. All right. Love the lime flavor. Vodka and lime. Ooh. I'm having problems with my back, but they had to do bilateral spermiatic ventral. All right. Whew. Sorry, dude. I can't. I can't read it. Bilateral spermatic denervation. All right. I don't think. Well, I don't know. I've been drinking a lot the last couple of lives. So AR, I use my phone to do the live stream. So you can't send me a text message while I'm doing a live stream because it pops up. So I'm gonna have to check the message a little later. But I saw a picture. Yeah. All right, there we go. I see you here, man. Yeah. If it skipped out for a second, blame AR. It was his fault. All right, so let me ask you guys: can you hear the air conditioner buzzing? Is it annoying? Do I need to turn it off? Because I'm hot as hell. Big Dog, how you doing this evening? AR, definitely appreciate you being here. What? Marcus said you wouldn't believe what I just picked up. It's basically the seltzer, like a seltzer water, depending on line. It'll be in care packs. Nice. To local liquor stores in the next 2 weeks. You'll have it before the local liquor stores. All right. Mike said he doesn't hear it. Cool. That's what I like to hear. Jimmy said it's okay. All right. My Uncle Jimmy said it's all right. I'm leaving it on. Rick said, yeah, man, drink up. Look, you see, I just took a sip, damn it. They had to cut the nerves and muscles to my boys. Man, I'm not even gonna, I won't say bore you. He said he got his Uncle Steve this afternoon, like you timed it perfectly to your chat live streams. Nice. AR, you gotta stop sending me text messages. Just hold on the text messages. All right, Terry. I mean, you know, I'm just gonna tell you that I've had I won't say similar, but I've had I had to have a surgery in that region as well, and I already, like I said, I've been there. So, and we're not even talking about a vasectomy, something else in addition to a vasectomy. Brandon Smoke says, hey, yo! Or Oliver said, again, haven't been here in a long time. Have you worked a flat top griddle into your routine? So I do have a tabletop, 21-inch Blackstone. I don't use it very often. I kind of have to, I won't say force myself to go out and use it, but it's just one of those things where it kind of depends on what I'm doing. You know what I do on that griddle a lot? Smash burgers. There's nothing else in this house or in, you know, my compound, in my cookers that makes smash burgers quite like that does. And like my family, big fans of smash burgers, so they really enjoy it when I make smash burgers. Nothing compares to when I make smash burgers on that griddle. So yeah, I have my AC in the background too, so it blends right in. Yeah. Neil says, congratulations, Marcus. I had to have the vasectomy. Oh, I had to have the vasectomy also. I did the vasectomy a long time ago. That corn good. Oh, that's what's up. Taj said that corn good. He said I'm sipping on that joint. Yeah, I hooked my buddy Taj up when he came to my house. Like I said, my guy, I get some stuff from him, and you know, every now and again, if somebody stops through, or you know, somebody who I know will appreciate it, I hook them up. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna send you home with a little jar. I won't say I know I can get more, but I should hopefully be able to get more. AR says sipping on some Blanton's. All right, I have some of that around the corner there. Landscaping specialist says smash burger. Yeah. Yes, dude. You never heard of a smash burger? So basically, you ball up, you get a little clump of beef, and you make it like a meatball, like a spicy meatball, but not spicy. And you take it and you flatten it out, or you grill, let it sizzle up, season one side, and you really don't need to season both sides. Just season one side. That's how thin the meat is. Let it like caramelize and get like that crust on it. Scrape that thing up, flip it over, let it cook on the other side. Add your cheese, scrape it up, put it on a bun, and put two of them bad boys together on a bun. And dude, what's that? There's that guy on TikTok. He be like, yo, he's from Louisiana. And he be like, why can't I think of he be like, oh, what it do? It's the top of my head, tip of my tongue. But anyway, it's delicious. Smash burgers are phenomenal. Just do a search on smash burgers. I actually think I did a video on smash burgers. Smash. Yep, super simple smash burgers with Uncle Steve Shake. Yes, indeed. Look, I'm gonna copy this and let's put this onto the chat. All right, so definitely do me a favor. Like I said, congratulate Marcus on his move to Deep Eddy. He is out at Deep Eddy, cooking out of Deep Eddy, and they moved his old establishment there. Did you see? Bring Smoke said, did you see my collaboration with Mad Scientist Barbecue? No, I did not. That guy's name is Jeremy. Now, I don't watch Jeremy's channel, and I have, like, this last couple weeks has been kind of crazy. I told you I had my wife's niece and nephew here. So no, I did not see it. I says, oh yeah, BRB got to change a brisket. Yeah. I'm telling you, Rick, dude, I posted a link. Hopefully, yep, there it is. So click it, watch it later. Neil said he can't hear my air conditioning over his. Ice M, he said, what it do, big fella? As always, love your cooking tips. Peace and blessings to you and your family from Dallas, Texas. Thank you, sir. I definitely appreciate it. Bruce Mitchell, I gotta try that. It's so it's real thin. You can make them as thin or as thick as you like. The smaller the piece of meat, the thinner you'll be able to spread them out. Ooh, that didn't. So check out the video. When you see the video, usually most common wisdom says you want to do like a 2 or 3 ounce meatball-esque, or start with that and then smash it out. Use some parchment paper, smash it out, and like spread your spatula, and I'm telling you, just let it cook for a couple seconds. Once you see the juices coming out of the top, flip it over, add your cheese at that moment, because if you don't, that burger gonna be overcooked. There's a smash burgers on the grill tonight. Nice, that's what's up, Tyron. See, all right. So there is the video. Mike said, congrats, Marcus. Yes. Taj is like, what up, Sheldon? Bumpy, how you doing this evening? What's going on? Look, I feel like I didn't shout you out in the last video or live stream, I guess. Wifey said stop yawning. Brittany Smoke says smash burgers are next level. Do you grind your burger? Man, do I grind my burger? No. I ain't got time for that. You realize I do have 3 children, a full-time job, and a wife? I mean, look, I told you how you guys saw I got a new car. I have almost 2,000 miles in that car in 3 weeks. I do nothing but drive. Ask Marcus, ask Jimmy. Oh, ask Victor. Look, they text me and I call them back. I'm like, yeah, I'm driving across town, picking up taste tester number 2, picking up taste tester number 3. Only one I don't have to chauffeur around right now is taste tester number 1, because his, gotta get rid of the grays. His work is still remote, 100%. What up, Johnny? How you doing? There we go. Johnny, I was prepared tonight. Smoke, nice mic, by the way. Nice. Johnny said, hello, everyone. Don't forget to sprinkle that Uncle Steve's, Captain Newbie said. What up, Russ? I watched the last vid. I'm sorry I didn't comment, but I liked it. No problem, man. You don't have to apologize. I feel like, so if I don't shout you out, that's the thing, or I don't like include you in the conversation, you don't comment. So I need to do better at including you in the conversation. Last week I was dead tired and I didn't know what the hell I was going to talk about, so I was like, all right, we're just going to go live, and I'm just going to sit there and we're going to talk. So Mark says, Sup Dash, left a like. Mark, don't you run a hot dog cart or a stand? I think Neil was asking if there was anyone here who ran a hot dog cart or a stand earlier. Luke Calamadas, how you doing this evening? So, every time I see Lou's name, I have to say out the whole entirety of his name just because it's one of those things. You ever know that person, that one person, and I don't care who it is, and you have to say their whole name when you say their name? Like, I used to go to school with a girl. Her name was Rose, right? But that's not, even though she was the only Rose in the whole school, we always called her Rose Hutwagner. That was her name. So she was Rose Hutwagner. I don't think I always referred to her as Rose Hutwagner, but I mean, there's just those people who, like, I'm thinking of like folks that I went to elementary school with. There was Artie Cavalier and Rose Hutwagner. I don't know, Rebecca Vecchione. So like, it's funny, there were Michelle Christie. Again, I'm thinking of all these people that I went to elementary school with that we said their whole entire names. Timothy Sostek. Yeah. Andrew Darlington. Pumpy said he's watching me on the big screen right now. There's a view. Then Marcus is probably watching me on the big screen too. I mean, you never know what you're going to get when we talk to me. Yo, how about we are 37 minutes and we ain't talked not a little bit about cooking in the heat? What do you guys do to cook in the heat? Like, to make it easier on you to cook in the heat? Damn it, I'm so sorry. Lou says, Dash, barbecue fan, what's going on, my friends? Nothing much, man. How you doing this evening, Lou? Robert said just bought me a Weber Kindle Master Touch. It's an awesome grill. That's what's up. I need folks to go out and buy some more Weber equipment, some more Weber stuff, because my Weber stock is not doing very well. So thanks, and yeah. Johnny says looking good. He is editing. That's what's up. Crown Royal sipping. All right. Hog. Oh yeah. We got I got a Crown Royal bag in my, within reach. Yo, the guys at the range, they give me grief because I carry around pistols and Crown Royal bags. Like, I carry a spare pistol that I let people shoot when I'm on the range just to expose them to something a little different. And I put it in a Crown Royal bag because I'm like, I put ammo I picked up off the floor in my pocket, and I wear cargo pants, so in my pant pocket, and I have my pistol in my pant pocket. I'm like, last thing I'm gonna do is scratch up my pistol and put brass on it, so I keep it in the Crown Royal bag. Yo, people give me so much grief about the Crown Royal bag. Some people love it, and other people are like, yo, you're serious right now. I'm like, yeah, man, shoot. Johnny said, hey Terry, yeah. Did the gummy work last week? I do believe it did. My great niece, or my wife's great niece, she was out not too long after. Chachi says, I'm back. Welcome back, Chachi. That just sounds different. Like, sounds weird. It should be welcome back, Carter, but I think Chachi, you know, when you were here, I talked about how when I was a kid, I had a poodle named Chachi. So, yeah, there's that. Is the little girl bugging you?
No, put in the jury.
Oh, okay. All right. All over our Elvis to know, hey, I grind my own burger once every few months for my boys. A fatty chuck roast is almost perfect fat to lean ratio. Give it a try when you have some time. Man, what time? What time? I swear. I don't know how, I won't say I don't know how people do it, but I feel like I'm pretty decent when it comes to time management, and I still have no time. Like, I'm an advocate and all about losing hours of sleep to get more waking hours to do more things. But I do work a full-time job. I do, you know, I try to be active with my kids and stuff like that. And active husband, you know, all of those things. Tosh says, bro, have you ever been to a Texas de Brazil? And how do you feel about Portuguese restaurants in general? So, technically, they are Brazilian restaurants because Portugal and Brazil are two different places. But they speak Portuguese there. But we like Texas de Brazil. Texas de Brazil is different than Fogo de Chão. And, you know, oddly enough, we have been, so those of you guys who know, Fogo de Chão is my favorite restaurant. Like, hands down, favorite restaurant. I have been going to Fogo de Chão at least 2, maybe 3 times a year since Taste Tester #1 was born. My wife took me there for my first Father's Day, and she was still pregnant with Taste Tester #1 when she took me to Fogo for Father's Day. And that was before there was a Fogo de Chão in Baltimore. We lived in Silver Spring. Oh, we lived up here. We drove down to D.C. and ate at the Fogo de Chão in D.C. And that was like Friday or Saturday. Father's Day happened that Sunday. I took my father-in-law back down to D.C. and I ate it again the very next day. That was my first experience with Fogo. I've traveled to different I won't say countries, but different states, and had Fogo at different places around the country. Yo, Fogo is my favorite. All of those things being said, every single Father's Day we go to Fogo. Every Father's Day. I've been for the past 17 years to Fogo for Father's Day. The quality and the attention to detail that Fogo drew me into Fogo is almost all vanished. Father's Day has become a cram as many people as you can into this establishment as possible. It used to be, I won't say an exclusive club, but the word is out now, and the exclusivity of Fogo is no longer there, and like it's starting to lose stars in my book, in my opinion. And the last 2 times, maybe 3 times I've been to Fogo, I've left disappointed. The last time I went for Father's Day, I was super duper disappointed. And I'm like, yo, this is not the Fogo I remember. This is, I could go on and on. Anyway, Texas de Brazil. We went to Texas de Brazil in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Had a fantastic time. Texas de Brazil is very similar to Fogo de Chão. So if you've ever been to a Brazilian, let me say this correctly, Brazilian churrascaria. A little inebriated, probably the best I could do. But if you've ever been to a Brazilian steakhouse, basically, you know what it is. It's a buffet, but as opposed to you having to get up and go to the meat and other things, the meats and stuff come to you. So they bring things around on the spit, they carve stuff off, take slices, pieces, put it right on your plate, go to town. Texas de Brazil is right up there with Fogo. Fogo used to stand on a lonely island by its, on its own. But I'm telling you, the service and the people and we used to get dressed up to go to Fogo. Put on a collar shirt, put on a button-down shirt. Make sure, we had on nice, my kids, had on nice clothes. Now, it's people coming in here in shirts, t-shirts and shorts. And we still kind of get dressed up to go to Fogo, but that's us, that's like our expectation of how it used to be, like yesteryear. But it's not the same anymore, and it's just not the same. And like I said, they lost a little bit. But Texas de Brazil, when we were down in Myrtle Beach, yo, thoroughly enjoyed it. There are differences between them, but there are similarities too. Neil says, so I'm finally going to do it. I'm finally going to become a Costco card holder. Well, do it, man. Lou said, I would have it no other way. Yeah, you're probably the only one who can pronounce my name right. Nice. Jimmy says, several fans. All right, that's how he does it, cooking in the heat. Russ said, I just bought a 2019 Dodge Ram 1500 Crew Bighorn, not electric. So I texted a pic to my coworker, and he says, good luck. Did you hear? The owner sold the company. Rough Saturday. But I'm still employed. What? Get the hell out of here, man. Sorry to hear that, Russ. Rick said, I put my grill and the griddle real close to my door so I can go back inside when I'm waiting on something. All right. Lou says, Weber prices are skyrocketing. Yeah, the cookers themselves, because their shares, the stock prices is nothing. Hog says, cooking in the heat is part of the pain. Embrace the suck. Where have I heard that saying before? Embrace the suck. Man, it's like you watched my videos before or something. Oh man, I appreciate that. Definitely embrace the suck. There's no other way to explain it than embrace the suck. Lou said the Weber Smoky Mountain was $300 forever. Now it's like $420. Oh my gosh, Travis! He says, hey yo! Travis, did you see my picture? I sent you a picture on Sunday. Or was it a video? It might have been a short video. But I sent you something on Sunday. Lou said the Jumbo Joe went from 60ish to 90ish. Oh man, oh. You know, we've officially become those people. It's like, I remember when gasoline was. Insert pre-inflation, pre-pandemic, all of those things. Yeah. Chacha says, yes, you did. Yes, all right. I am behind on the... Oh, my God. I'm 7 minutes behind. Hey, Bumpy, be easy, man. Take great care. All right, Lou, let's see. I saw something that has something to do with what's going on in Russia and Ukraine, but I have no idea. Todd said, I want to hear you, John. I want you, John, in blue. I got to get a piece for wifey and safety. She's not from 17. Oh. I want you, John, in blue. Got to get a piece for wifey with the safety. She's not comfortable with the 17. I'm telling you, I won't say safety, schmafety, but once you get comfortable, I mean, speaking of which, once you get comfortable, you know, you don't, I'm gonna say you don't worry about the safety, but it's just not a, not something you, I don't know. I have been carrying daily for, what is this, for 4 or 5 months now, and I mean, yeah. Jeremy said, just got a Master Touch used once for $10 off the market price. Now, wow. Chelsea said, on my 8-hour break, watching you on the back of my semi. Oh, in the back of my semi. Well, that's what's up, man. Go ahead, hit that air horn for me next time you get out there. Like, this is for Dash. Jeremy said, don't really need it for $10. Yeah. Didn't really need it, but for $10, I mean, shoot, why not? I just got a Master Touch used once for $10 off the marketplace. Oh, see, now it makes more sense. I thought you were saying you got it for $10 off the cost, but you got it for $10, period. Well, damn. Oliver said, oh, I've seen a lot of your videos. I have no idea. You do what you do, my friend. You're busy, no doubt. Oh, I have no idea how you do what you do. Man, I'm telling you, I feel like I am starting to kind of, I'm trying to balance my barbecue work life, home life out. And you haven't seen nearly as many barbecue videos from me because I've been present in my, home life. I do cook around my house a fair bit. And when I cook here at home, sometimes there are times when I do film it. Other times I'm not. Jeremy says, have her check out the M&P Shield. So, not a fan of the shields because they are a bear to take apart and clean. They are a bear, and I'm not a fan of grip safeties. The shield grip safety is just, it's a pain in the butt, man. It's a pain in the butt. If anything, Taj, I tell you to have her look at the 43 or the 48. I'm not, though, you know, oh, those don't have safeties. Smith and Wesson might be your only, one of your only bets. So Ruger sells the SR9, but that's gonna be a big old honking piece. There's some other ones out there, but Taj, we're gonna have to, we might have to chop it up and talk. I'm telling you, the safety, she wants the safety, but until you have to actually, I'm gonna say, use the safety, or you come to that emergency situation and you forget that the safety is there. Yeah. Russ say, hey, we're missing some thumbs, people. Hey, if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Rick from the landscaping or the landscaping specialist said, Dash, I'm out, man. Nice meeting you. Keep it real. Yes, sir. I'm going to one in California, Texas to Brazil. That's what's up. So, Taj, man, I'm telling you, you will have a good time. You will enjoy yourself. The differences, the main differences between the Texas State Brazil and Fogo, I felt like the offerings for like the fresh table, the market table, whatever they call it, were a little different. And, you know, of course, I've been going to Fogo for a very long time. And the things that are on that vegetarian, you know, not vegetarian, but on that, the sides, they've been the same. They've been the same for quite a while. It was refreshing to go into the Texas State Brazil. So yeah, hold on. What the hell? Travis's boy. Didn't message you, but I saw on Facebook. So I'm thinking, no. Type of read, embrace the suck. Yo, hog. Okay. Yeah, I say that from time to time. You know, like there've been times when I've been caught in the rain and like in a tornado, and I'm like, just embrace the suck. Travis didn't get a message from you, but I saw the Facebook post. I dig it. Nope, not the car. So there was a guy in the range on Sunday. He had a Orioles colored. It was Orioles colored, like an Orioles theme. It was camo Orioles colored, red, orange, and white. Or excuse me, orange, white, and black. Neil says, okay, my friends, gotta go. We'll talk to you all next week. Till then, stay safe and have fun. Yes. OG Eric, what's up, man? He says, hey, yo, Dash, good evening to the chat. Russ said $102 hairs to fill that stupid ram. Man, not even talking about it. To move to Missouri, have to be a resident to have a permit in Maryland. No, you don't. You have to have a business in Maryland. So AR, and now that they have waived the may issue, and we are now a shall issue state. It might be much easier to apply and have a concealed as a non-resident. As a Pennsylvania resident, if you are a card-carrying member in Pennsylvania, it might be easy to get a card for Maryland. But if you have, like I said, a business in Maryland, for sure. Randy said, Walther PPS, my EDC, sweet machine. So, Taj, I'll tell you what, man, not for nothing. I think she might actually appreciate a 22. I know there's so many people that poo-poo on 22s, but dog, I'm telling you, you get enough rounds placed properly, even with a 22, they're gonna do some damage. And there are a lot of 22s out there that do have safeties. I have a 22 for the misses. It's a Ruger SR22. It does have a safety. Russ said, finger is the safety. That's my motto. Yeah, people say, well, where's the safety? Is there a safety on there? I'm like, yeah, it's right here. AR says revolver. No. Not at all. Jeremy says the shield has no grip safety. I carry one every day. It depends on which shield you get. There are shields that do have grip safeties. Hog says Canik TP9 SFX and the Glock 19 are my range guns. The Canik is very smooth. Oh, Hog, let me tell you about how I have double digit Canucks. Double digit. And I carry a full size Mete SFT daily. I carry the SFT daily. Well, you know what? Here, let me do this. I can show you without showing you. Drop that. Clear. So, yep. And then, you know, of course, I had to customize it. So I painted mine. We got a little bit of red in there. Holosun 507 with the dot. There, come on, line it up there. There it is. The dot and the circle. Okay. Yep. So, yeah, buddy. Oh, Taj could attest. There's plenty of them. Where this one, where that one came from. Yeah, but double digits. I'm gonna say you name it, I have the model. Jeremy said, thinking of the XD. Our Oliver, this is bodyguard. Small, easy to carry, gets lost in the pocket. Smaller is not always better when it comes to EDC. It's a little more difficult to handle, especially for, I know his wife. I know his wife might not have the strength that you or I does. My recommendation seriously would be to start her on a 22, get her more acclimated, get her better into it, because his wife is similar to my wife, and she don't want no parts to do with it. And the shield is very easy to break down. Yeah, check out the USCCA if you have not already. Boss man, I know. It's just, I feel like it's Randy says any gun is scary. Just look down the barrel with one. No. I sure will. Travis. What happened? I saw it today. It popped up. I didn't get a chance to watch it. Not opposed to the round barrel. Nah, man. Tasha's revolvers are old faithfuls. Nope, man. I've seen too many people fumble with revolvers, and you get 6 shots, and dude, if you are, or 5 shots sometimes. T's Barbecue and Catering says, eating from Arizona. Oh, hey, I got flashed by a revolver at a shooting range. I feel like I get flashed once a week. FCB says, yo, Dash and chat, what's going on? Quentin, he says, hey, yo, Tri-Tip King. You buy an EV yet, Quentin? Which one you get? You buy EV yet? What? T said, I started my wife off with a 9 and she didn't like it, but she fell in love with the 45. Man. AR says, daily carry, 357 snub nose. Tell me you're an old man without telling me you're an old man. A 357 snub nose with 2 speed clips. So, yeah, and a 32 ACP with a banana clip. Yep, both. One on the hip, one in my boot. Yo, so Tosh said, hanging out with my homie, him showing me his stockpile was like watching Antonio Banderas open up his guitar, a guitar case in Desperado. Yo, Russ, I'm telling you, man, almost every single week somebody turns around and points a gun at me. Almost every single week. FCB says, man, I'm so damn hot. Man, so damn hot out. Yeah. Chassis drop shaft line with him. Nice. We sponsored Jimmy, and I'm working on the S chassis drop shaft line with him. Nice. Who is we, Travis? Who is we? I mean, I feel like we need to do some catching up, because you talking about some other stuff we have not talked about. Yelling carrying as a 40 cal in the hip and a 38 special in the ankle. PST. Dog, what? Yes, I got a dip, but we'll not let it be so long next time. Night barbecue nerds. I'm a member for show. Drive shaft company I work for now. Dog, Travis. What the hell? I feel like yeah. What the hell? Uncle Steve, he says, hello, my friend. Uncle Steve hooked it heavy. So I talked last week on the live, and I talked about how during the middle of my fish fry, I called Uncle Steve because people were ranting and raving about the shake that I put on these wings that I cooked. Called him in the middle of the fish fry. Uncle Steve, I won't say he stopped doing what he was doing, but he definitely put a bunch of seasoning in the mail to me. So I'm going to be sprinkling out those seasonings like confetti. Yeah. T's Barbecue and Catering says, how do we go from arms to auto parts? Hold your, wait, this right here. This right here. When I'm on this live stream, I have the attention of a comment. Like one comment, next comment, we completely change the, I don't say narrative, but what we're talking about. We just, switch. There's a song by Lupe Fiasco where he talks about switching, and he switches different verse, like lyrical styles and subject matters and all types of stuff. But Uncle Steve, like I said, he hooked it heavy. My man AR, he sent me a message saying that he got his Uncle Steve shake today. He said he received it. AR is up in Pennsylvania. He said he received his shake today. There was somebody else who I spoke to, said they got theirs last week. Comment below if you have ordered Uncle Steve shake within the last couple weeks. Travis says, welcome to the live. That's how we get from arms to auto parts. T said a little too much of the shine. No, I won't say this is nothing, but yeah. Hey Taj, man, let me know when you want to come through. Because you let me know so I can make sure to bring the guitar case with me. All right. Stephen and Jacqueline says, hey, yo, Dash of Peeps, good evening. FCB says, you get your electric car yet? Yes, I have. I have a Volkswagen ID4. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Ordered Uncle Steve shakes 2 weeks ago. Nice. First love. Yo, what's going on? He says, yo, Dash. AR says, Uncle Steve's. Thanks for the extra sauce. Yes, I've never had better. OG Eric, that's what's up. He said, I've never had better. Man, listen. Uncle Steve shake is good stuff. Like, seriously. Uncle Steve, you might get an order from my brother-in-law. I gave him a big bottle of the competition cow. Tell your brother to mention Dash. I'm telling you, anyone you know, just mention Dash in their order. Uncle Steve, I mean, Uncle Steve, he's slick. He knows what he's doing. Definitely. I mean, I look, I'm not even mad at Uncle Steve at all. I know, yeah. Steven says, smash the thumbs up, y'all. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. If you have not already, please, please, please hit that thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. It really does help me. It helps these videos, and it makes me feel better about myself. Travis says, where can one get this glorious shake? UNC. Oh. UncleStevesShake.com. Travis, early August, maybe. I will try to see about bringing some with me on my next southern journey. To answer your question about cooking in the heat, water in the towel. That's all I have. Come on with the text messages. Russ says, hey, guys. Yeah. Look, I did UncleSteveshake.com. Terry did UncleSteveshake.com. Will do. All right. I'll be in the Keys August 5th to the 7th. Hope it's not that weekend. Of course it is. Of course. Most definitely need water in the towel. I'm cooking in 110-degree weather in Arizona. Jeez. Water sleeve, grip, foam, M&P shield. I can go either way with it. All right. Last thing, do you have a P.O. box? Or Oliver says, I want to send you some sauce. So Oliver, I'm gonna tell you right now, I suck at, I won't say trying new sauces, but using new things. Because my family, like, there are a lot of you guys who are out there who are, I won't say just starting out, but just kind of starting. And you got to keep in mind, when it comes to barbecue, I am probably 10 or 12 years in. With that being said, I have developed and figured out the things that I like, and those things I like are things my family likes. So when people try to send me different things and, you know, do different things, there are people, not there are people, but there are lots of things that my family is like, this is okay, but this is not what we want. This is okay, but this is not what we're used to. This is okay, but it's just not yours. So if you send me something and you don't see a review or don't see me talking about it, it's not because it's horrible. It's just not what they wanted. And I am no authority when it comes to trying different things. So there is a link in the description to the P.O. box. Feel free to send it, and I'm gonna say I suck, but I don't. I tell you now, I don't cook with a lot of different new things. It's where in Arizona? Yo, no, Taj. Uncle Steve Shake he's based out of Texas, but he's somebody said they were cooking 110 degree heat. Was that what it was? Oh. Eric said Uncle Steve, but the surprise gifted Gator Shake. Wow, I'm telling you, that Gator Shake, yo, was something to be reckoned with. Hold on, taste lesson number 1. How were your pork chops you did with Gator Shake today? I did it with oh, thick meat. Okay, good. So what did you season it with? So taste lesson number 1. Cook some pork chops earlier. You just cook them in a pan with like some butter or something, or olive oil. All right, butter and olive oil with thick meat. What else? And so he made he dehydrated some mushrooms. What kind of mushrooms were they? Shiitake mushrooms. Dehydrated them and then blended them to make a mushroom powder. So like an umami bomb, basically. And he's been using that to sprinkle on protein as he cooks, and he said he used the thick meat with his mushroom powder, and he said it turned out all right. Did you add any extra salt, or was it okay? So the one thing that and this is my own personal, I typically add a little bit of salt when I'm cooking with the thick meat, but I think all of the other ones are pretty decent. You see, I found some complete seasoning. Yeah. Yeah. T said got the wife and shield for her birthday and still haven't found the time to go to the range. He said he's in Maricopa. Nice. Chachi, I do believe so. I'm just not sure exactly when. Word. Not for you to change your mind, just to share my game. No worries. All right. Berber Barbecue said heat is no joke. Yes, 110 degrees in Arizona. Jesus. SCBC is Jacqueline, same thing here. Poured down rain all day yesterday. Felt like I was on the sun I feel like I was on the sun during the bear run today. Yeah, FCB says, man, I gotta get me some of them Uncle Steve's. Yes, indeed. First off, says 110 degrees electric smoker because I'm going in the house. FCB says, I've been talking about it for a while. Yeah, man, why you basically poop or get off the pot, man? Come on. Tasha's okay, number 1, I see you. Yeah, yo, he be throwing down because I'm not cooking for him anymore. Neither is the missus. Rich Gannon says Shaolin. Shalom. Sorry. It's Wednesday. Wu-Tang was on the mind. Shalom. All right. Shabbat Shalom. Family, I've got my barbecue business up and running, and you have been a major inspiration as well as an instructor. What else was up? Just, instructor, mentor, goofball, all of those things. No, sir. Offset stick burner, no propane or electric. Yeah. How did the mushrooms come out? They were great. So he dehydrated them for how long were they in the oh, sure, he's getting ready to hand it to me now. It's gonna taste like mushrooms. This is the mushroom powder. It's kind of funny. He took the McCormick is M and a C, and it kind of looks like an M and a P. Anyway, he said he took 8 hours. Oh wow! Did you season it with anything else? It's just mushroom powder. Oh god, got a big old clump of mushroom. I don't know how. Oh my gosh! And the fan. The fan is blowing it around. I mean, it tastes like mushroom. So I'm not the biggest mushroom fan. Oh. Almost hit the fan, throwing it. Whoops. Mommy doesn't like that fan anyway, so she would have been happy if I took it out. I'm dehydrating some fresh peppers and hibiscus flowers. I grow like the seasoning. Taste test number 1. Talked about. Come kiss me goodnight before you go to bed. You should. Because I just said that you should do it.
You and sex.
Peer pressure at its finest. Travis is on. Taj is on. My friend Tyron from high school, he said hi here. Like, oh, there you go. Oh.
Hi, everybody.
She says hi, everybody. Uncle Steve is here. Marcus is here. He said he's still awake. I don't know how. FCB doesn't have to put that. Yeah, she is. She is faded. She is fading quickly.
See you later.
Yeah. I told me money. I can always make more. Sure enough. I have to put in an Uncle Steve's order. Yes, you do. Thank you, Steven, for posting the link. And if you do place an order with Uncle Steve's, make sure you mention Dash and this live stream, and he'll hook it heavy. No electric, propane, or gas ever for me. Might as well. Come on. Oh. Might as well just turn on your oven. I'm telling you, man, those don't knock those things until you try them, man. Yes, I have to get my dehydrator to work. So he used the air fryer. We have a Ninja air fryer. And yeah, he did that in the air fryer. Yes. Mr. Pitts says, I understand exactly what you're saying. I'm 48, been grilling since I was a kid. I watch the videos, hear other people, but I'm still going with me and my family's taste. Yes, indeed. Like, I mean, yo, I tell you, game changer. And it took me a while to kind of integrate in some of Uncle Steve's stuff. I won't say haven't scratched the surface, but I still haven't gotten to the point where I can put some of any or everything of Uncle Steve's stuff on things because they have their favorites. And it's like pulling teeth. Like, try something new, but I don't want anything new. I don't want to be disappointed, but try it. They don't. Travis says hey. Russ says hey. And she's gone already. Chachi says hola. Does anyone here grill ribs anymore? I miss that taste. So oddly enough, look, taste is number 1. He just raised his hand. He grilled some spares. There were spares. He grilled some spares with the Gator Shake a few weeks ago, and I mean they liked them, but I'm not a fan of grilled ribs. It just goes against almost everything I believe in. Rich said, I have my first reverse flow smoker, and it cooks way different than the offset. The last brisket I cooked, I burnt the entire bottom of the brisket due to the heat coming off of the reverse flow plate. I'm telling you, Rich, add some moisture, add some water to that, and it'll help bring the temperatures down. and it'll help remove that harshness out of it. Oh, there we go. OG Eric says, I'm thinking of doing some that way this weekend. He's talking about grilled ribs. Rich, that advice was for you. So if you have a grill plate, I would suggest taking some water pans, like some full catering pans or half catering pans, whatever you can fit in the bottom of your smoker, your cooker, and put some water underneath your brisket. I'm telling you, it'll make a world of difference. T said, that's what's up, Mr. Pitts. If my family don't eat it, I'm not selling it. There we go. Right there. Right there. My family is my litmus test. Always. Russ said, I need his temps and times. That's like speed dehydrating. What did you dehydrate the mushrooms at? Temperature and time?
125 for 9 or 10 hours.
125 degrees for 9 or 10 hours.
That's basically like cooking them.
So he said it's basically like cooking them at that point. He did it. Oh, it was overnight. So did I stop him, or you stopped them, or it just stopped by itself? So there's a dehydrating setting on the air fryer, which that's the Ninja air fryer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quentin said, no Eevee for me until the end of the year, waiting to see what comes out. Sorry, I'm lagging. Dude, you know what I saw today? I started watching it. I am looking forward to the ID5 or the ID6. One of them, both of them, they're going to be bigger than ID4. My ID4 is good for like 4 people. My kids and my wife in the van, in my vehicle, they all fit. We all fit. They were not as comfortable as I would have liked them to have been, but like if I could get a third row or just like a wider full passenger back seat, that would be like the bee's knees. Like a full size SUV and an EV, yo, that probably would be great for me. T said, I just grilled some spares for the 4th. Nice. Robert says, where did you buy the majority of your meat? So between Sam's and the Restaurant Depot, probably 70-30. Quentin said, I did ribs yesterday when Uncle Steve smoke bomb and pig shake. Amazing. No problem, Rich. Russell Jones is so cool. Yes, thank you. He says, thank you. Eric says, how long and what temp? Yep. Russ said, woohoo! Yeah, he about to dehydrate, eating some mushrooms tonight. That's what he sounds like he's about to do soon. Are you using the same cup or are you getting different cups? Write your name on it or something. Yeah, write your name on it. Because if I see cups, those plastic cups, they're using Solo cups and he washes the dishes. So he is like amped on using the Solo cups and then he leaves them around. When I see him laying around, I clean them up. I pour stuff out and I throw it away. Russ is laughing. Quentin said, yeah, I've been looking at the ID5. I'm a part of the newsletter for it. Did you see the new Chevy Trailblazer, OMG, 500 horsepower, something like that? Just started taking orders yesterday. Nah, man, a Trailblazer EV? No. I love smoked ribs and chicken for myself, but I hate to have to fire up 250-ounce motor for such a small cook. Yeah, Chachi, I completely understand that. That is why I have different size smokers. I usually cater the cooker to the cook, if that makes sense. I will wash the Solo cups, cause flip cup. Nah, we don't wash Solo cups, but I mean, I also hate they use one cup to drink something at 10 o'clock, and then at 12 o'clock they get a new Solo cup, dog, and they left the first Solo cup sitting out. So at the end of the day, like, yo, my wife's niece and nephew, every day I was cleaning up like 3 to 7 Solo cups. Every time she got some milk, every time she got some juice, every time she got some water, it was a new cup. And it would be, oh, can I have some milk now? Can I have some water, please? Can I have a little bit of juice? Sure. Yo, where's your cup? So I started trying to write her name on the cups. And then she would take it upon herself and throw those cups away or put them in the recycling. I'm like, yo, I can't win. Like, where's your cup? T said, I'm in Arizona. There are several distribution companies that sell to the public on certain days. Shamrock Foods opened a warehouse store with no membership required. Nice. Wife, you're trying to see y'all her born day weekend. I'll text the date. All right, well, Taj, let me know. You know, you carte blanche when you come down here, buddy. You should wash solo cups and save the world. Yeah, he's not about to wash the solo cups. He will reuse them dirty because he's not about washing solo cups. He doesn't want to do the dishes. That's why he opts to use the solo cup. I mean, yeah. Chachi says, thinks about buying another one, but don't know what to get. Another cooker? Get something smaller, man. Get a smaller... Dude, what are you doing? Number one,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
My salad is like everything, there's no crunch in it.
You got crunch from the lettuce, man. You don't need to add anything.
Like enough crunch.
You just adding stuff to add stuff. My man is adding pork rinds to his salad. Oh, instead of croutons. He's doing low carbs right now, so instead of croutons, he's putting pork rinds on it. All right, Taj, we will talk. I saw your message, but I'm like, what the hell are you? It's breaking over there. Dog, do not put the rest of that bag on there.
And where?
In the salad.
No. I put 5 pork rinds in.
It sounds like 45 pork rinds.
That's kind of funny.
Okay. No, that's not my thing. Quentin says, yeah, the EV looks shockingly good, and all they have the truck coming out as well next year. Chevy doing it right. I don't know, man. It's a Chevy, though. I couldn't own it. But it looks good and a ton of power. Yeah. I'm telling yo. So, the missus took my EV and, yo, so I'm thinking I might start calling my ID4, like, I thought of a name this morning. And, you know, it's like, oh, you know, when I refer to different things, it's like, oh, I talk about my car, or I talk about, you know, her van or my van. But today I was like, oh, you know, take the Evie. And I'm like, yo, Evie. Like, I think Evie is going to be the ID4's name. So take Evie. So today, my wife had to work out in Frederick, which is 50 miles away where she had to go. So I said, oh, take Evie to work. So yesterday she had to drive to work, and she drives, her job is the one site in Montgomery County is in Rockville. It's about 40 miles away. And I'm like, oh, take the EV. She's like, no, that's yours, and no, I'm not gonna. So I gave her grief yesterday. So today she's like, I have to go to Frederick. I'm like, take Evie. Like, I was about to leave out and take taste tester number 3 to school to work, and I was about to leave, and she's like, oh, I'm going to Frederick. You know, I'm like, here, let's get out of here. Come on, get your bag, get your stuff. I'll take the Passat across town. Take this. She's like, but I don't take this or else. All right. I'm like, yo, gas is too much. You know, take the EV. I get the charge for free. Why not? Russ said, taste it. Do you not know who I am? Chachi said, I'm going to grab the 26-inch Weber kettle, and I'm done. So I'm telling you, Chachi, for smaller cooks, just for my family, the steel drum works really well. My OG #1 steel drum works really, really well. And then also I have a 22-inch Weber kettle. Phenomenal. Chachi says, Team Chevy. Man, I'm telling you, you get yourself a German car and you will never look back. Never. Newbie says, so Team John's new boss is from London. Nice. FCB says, Uncle Steve's order in. Nice. That is what's up. Glad to hear it. You will not be disappointed. 8 till 50. Let's go. All right. So there's 42. Can we get 50 likes? If you have not already done so, and hit that thumbs up button for me, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could. Quentin says, I like it. Nice and simple name. Yes, Evie. So when I talk about my EV, all right, my Evie, all right, you know, maybe y'all will understand. And when I'm like, oh yeah, you know, EV crossed over 2,000 miles, or you know, EV whatever. But man, I'm digging it. But today was the first day I drove my Passat. Yo, I had to jump start my Passat. I had to jump start the Passat. And not only did I have to jump start the Passat, yo, I had to take, because, you know, of course, it's electronic locks, duh. The battery was so low in the Passat that I had to pop the cover and use the key manually to open the door. Then I couldn't open the trunk. I have a jump pack in the trunk. I couldn't manually open the trunk. I had to put a plug-in jump box on the Passat to give it enough power so that I could get into the trunk and then get the jump box, the jump pack. I'm like, yo, what the hell? It's been 3 weeks. I don't know what it is that's drawing on the battery on the Passat, but I'm like, damn. Actually, it hasn't even been 3 weeks. It's been 2 weeks. You replace parts more often than an American car. Who made your EV? Parts are expensive for German cars and too many problems. Chachi, I disagree. Parts are more expensive, yes, because they are imported. Too many problems. I don't agree with that. I have had a few German cars, and I like the way they ride. All right, I do. You drive a German car, and aside from the over-engineering when you have to fix something or repair something, that is a bane in my existence. And like, I don't agree with all of the over-engineering, but oh my goodness, like there's just like second to none the ride in a German car. Like, seriously. Who made your EV? It is a Volkswagen ID4. Volkswagen ID4. You replace the parts more often in an American car. Yeah, FCBs, definitely. The parts in other makes, models, origination countries, yeah. Taj, no worries, man. I sure will. And that's a mission to get. That's a mission to get in that car. Dude, man, I'm telling you, Quentin. In the ID4 or into the into what? Oh man, it was the mission to get in my, yes, man. So the whole thing was, I was like, all right, you know, I'm gonna park my Passat. So I parked it when we had the fish fry. So the fish fry was 2 Saturdays ago. I parked it in my garage and I locked the car. And I'm like, all right, you know, I parked it in the garage. I haven't moved it, I haven't touched it, I haven't needed to. So when I went to go try to move it yesterday, I was like, all right, well, damn. All right, I was like, all right, I tried to unlock it and was like, whatever, JK, whatever. So I had to pop the cover off to get to the manual door thing, or pop the key open that up. I have never, since I've owned that car, had to open the door with the manual key. Never. Opened it up, and then, like I said, I had to use a plug-in jump pack to get it. Yeah. T says, did German can't do it. 6'5", no room for big and tall. Dog, I'm telling you, you'd be surprised. I'm 6 foot tall, 350, and I do not have my seat pushed all the way back. Everyone always wants to say there's not enough room, not enough room, not enough room. It depends on, it depends on how big, because tall is definitely not an issue. I know for sure there are people who are taller than me that fit in EV, and well, not EVs, in Volkswagens just fine. I have a friend. My man's name is Andre. All right, Andre is like 6'3", 6'4"-ish. He drives a Beetle, and that's what he drives. And he has no problem getting in and out of it and being in it. Like, it's, yeah. Maybe it's a little too wide. I had a friend of mine, well, her mom actually. Her mom hit me up when I talked about the EV. I posted it on Facebook, made it Facebook official that I got a new car or whatever. And she said, oh, you know, her and her husband looked into the Atlas. And she said it wasn't enough room for him. But when I say he's a big dude, yo, he's like, when I stand next to somebody and they make me look small, and like I said, I'm 6 foot tall, 350, and they make me look small, he's a big dude. Mr. Jerry's a big dude. The black slider window in my, if you can call it Dodge Ram, is power. I got a button for it. Nice. The thing with German cars is they are also tested for the Autobahn. The rock quality is going to be much better than most because they understand some people will be traveling at higher speeds. Yo, most people. I know I travel at higher speeds because I'm telling you, my ID4, ask me what the top speed is on the ID4, and I am bummed at the top speed. It's a paltry top speed. Quentin says there's never been someone short named Andre. I'm convinced of that. I mean, I could probably think of somebody. The thing with German cars is that they are awesome, yeah. How much gas over there? How much is gas over there right now? So I saw at the Sam's where I normally would be filling up my wife's van. It was either $4.11 or $4.17. I think it was $4.17 this afternoon. I saw gas. Diesel. I saw diesel for just under $5. It was like $4.96 or $4.97 per gallon. Texas, Arizona is about $4.79 for like regular unleaded gasoline. Because diesel, like I said, diesel is just under, or I saw diesel for just under $5. But diesel has come down. It was up over $6 a gallon, and right now at the more common station, it is at I saw it at five. It was either $5.19 or $5.17. Texas diesel is $5.55. Yeah, diesel is getting close to $4 around here. Russ said it's got a 5.7 Hemi, and I did 100 over the Driscoll today. I guess that's the Driscoll Bridge. Chachi said in Houston right now it's $3.75. I'm gonna need you to read between these lines for me, Chachi. You know, you talking about $1 cheaper almost in some places around the country. SCB says in New York regular was $4.59, diesel was $5.89. Wow. Russ said I won't be doing that much, 102 to fill the day. Jesus. Jimmy says in South Carolina gas has dropped to $3.84. Man, I wish. Jimmy drives a nice size pick 'em up truck. That's a nice, it's a silver truck, right, Jimmy? Jimmy? Oh, Jimmy, man. When are you coming back? Oh, man. Highest I saw diesel was $6.49. When I was in Massachusetts, the diesel was like $6.25-ish. It was over $6, but that was like I filled it up at about $6 a gallon. Travis is $4.75, $4.85 for 93 down here. Yeah, diesel is $4.45. I work from home. Gas is $0. He said free. Texas Sam's Club is at $4.33 and still spent $110 to fill up my Ram 5.7. Jeez. Man, yo, Quentin. Oh, you know what? And then when Quentin doesn't drive, he takes his kayak. He be like, stroke. I was stroking to the east, stroking to the west, stroking to the girl that I like best. Travis is that part. Yeah. Man, I gotta get out though. I can't be in the house all the time. I can't. FCB is working from home. Master Ace sitting on Chrome. Just got paid. Friday night. And I'm feeling right. Take it easy. Like E, cause I be. Yo, Master Ace sitting on Chrome. That was my jam. Terry says brisket is trimmed and in the smoker. All right. Well, good luck with your brisket cook, Terry. Back up, Terry. Back up. The firework got him. Terry, back up. Back up, Terry. Every time I see Terry, I'm like, oh man, back up, Terry. Oh man. Chachi says went fishing last weekend to fill up my truck. 5.3 Silverado and the boat, $195. Good golly, that's a lot of money. Good Lord, that's a lot of money. Like what? $195. Whew. Whew, buddy. Man, oh man. T says it's only $50 to fill up the Equinox. You really are a bow tie boy, huh? My buddy Todd has the Equinox as well. Dig into the stash. Got some Skittles. Travis says, good Lord, that's a lot of money. How about I give you $5 for a fish fillet and a rock to the stove? Man, let me tell you. Travis, I'm trying to figure out how I can drop the electric vehicle down there. I just won't be able to drive it with all 5 of us in it. Ain't no way they gonna survive for, shoot, 800 miles or so. Ain't no way. 85 to fill up my Ram 1500 from a quarter tank. Jeez. I drove, like I said, I drove my Passat for the first time today in a couple weeks, and I just drove across town a couple times now though, and I can't remember how many miles I put on it today, but I'm down a quarter of a tank in one day. T said the wife's rather carpool than fill the Ram twice a week. Yeah. Look, I'm telling you, that's why I am like, I will get up. I've been getting up at 4:45 in the morning, out the door by 5 o'clock. I go down to the charging station. I sit down there for a half an hour. It takes me 15 minutes to get to the charging station. I sit down there for a half an hour, charge my car from today will be, or tomorrow will be the lowest percentage it's been in a long time, and it's at like 20. Well, I could check, but I'm using my phone to do live stream. It's down to 25-ish%, and I'll charge it to 80 or 30 minutes, whichever comes first, and I'll have a 180-mile range-ish. So, sorry. Skittles. And trying to talk. Who'd have thought it'd be a problem? So, I can charge at home, but I charge it for free at the charging station. So, since you know where this is, I leave my house and I go to 29 and 40. The Walmart in Ellicott City. There is a bank of 4 Electrify America stations, and I go there and I charge for free. If I charge at home, if I plug it into the house, the house, I have to pay for that electricity. Whatever kilowatt hours I use, I have to pay. If I plugged it in the garage, and it's a little different pay scale, those type of things. But the problem is the garage is so far away from my house, Travis. So, but then the charging aspect, the supplier, I have to buy it. And the one that comes, or the one that is recommended, is an Electrify America charger, and it is $650. And I'm like, I can charge for free or spend all this money on this charging thing, and then I have to buy the supplies and things like that to be able to plug it into my breaker panel, or to the breaker panel. I'm like, at this point, I'm just gonna go and charge it. I mean, I charge it probably 3 or 4 times a week. depending on how much I drive, and I seem to drive a lot. I've been driving a lot, but I'm hoping that things will calm down a little bit, and I won't be driving to and from across town so much. So your commute becomes a little longer. Nah, it's not even that. It's just because I take my son to school / work, and then I pick him up in the afternoon to take him to his second job / afternoon program, and then I have to go back and pick him up from the second afternoon program. And then last week, Taste Tester number 3 was going to an afternoon program. You know, we are all about taking advantage of the city services and other activities that the city provides through Baltimore City Parks and Recs and Youth Works. I mean, my kid is going to school right now. He's taking advanced summer courses in science and math, and he's getting paid to do it. No brainer. I will take him across town to do that, to make sure that he stays with it. You know, he's getting a leg up on his next year's, I won't say schooling, but his next year's information. I mean, granted, he is getting his ass kicked in the advanced courses that they're doing. They're accelerated, not advanced, accelerated courses. But I think in the long run, it'll be worth it. And because he's in this particular program, it's called Merit. I'm not sure what Merit stands for. But because he's in this particular program, it gives him a leg up on a lot of other people who are in the science and math fields and you know, other things like that. So I'm encouraging it. And if it takes me, you know, an hour some change round trip to take him there and drop him off, and I have to go over there and pick him up in the afternoon, guess what? I can make that sacrifice for a few weeks. It's 4 weeks. That's it. And then I'll go back to my driving into work 1 day a week, and then my wife driving into work 1 day a week, and I might put, you know, and I'll be damned if she's not going to drive the car, and I'm not going to drive the car, the EV. And then any other running around we have to do, it's going to be done in the EV. I want my Passat and I want her van to sit in the driveway. That's it. You know, emergency extra vehicles for a reason. Quentin, sorry about that. I filled up my semi earlier. It was $965 company paid. Jeez. On the Skittles wagon after popping the 7.4 Monday. And, oh, man, 7.4. Oh, my A1C has been under 7 for I'll say a while. I feel like it's gonna be up over 7 because I've been real lax, and you know, I don't say eating any and everything, but yeah. When you come to Mount Wolf to ride and shoot, I got a new charging station at the Giant a couple miles from my house. So it has to be specifically an electrified America station. I'm not paying to put no electricity in my car. I have free charging for 36 months. I'm going to use every little bit of that free charging. Then once that free charging goes away, I will start plugging it in at home. At least that's my intention for right now. I mean, or I will find other places to charge it, like my work. I can charge it at my work for free. It's level 2 charging at work. I get there early enough in the morning, boom, plug it in. By the time I get home, no, I don't say home. By the time I'm ready to leave for the day, it'll be good and charged. Good and tight or good and charged. That's a nice program y'all have up there. Yeah. Every program is only worth it if you use it. Yeah. AR says it's free. Oh, well, see, that's the thing, AR. If it's free, I'm sure it's probably going to be like a level 2 charging one. It basically means that I would need to be like, yo, all right, I'm not riding on the back of your motorcycle, just saying. It'd be like, all right, go ahead, plug the car in and let it sit there for 6 to 8 hours. Rush the slacker diabetics, yep. AR said, I'm a member. 2 hour max, yep. So that leads me to believe that it's a level 2 charger. So let's put this into terms, you know, most people understand. If I go to if I plug my car into a regular 110 wall outlet, right, I will get 2 miles for every hour I have it plugged in. If I plug it into a level 2 charger, I will get 25 to 30 miles, and that's on the high end. 25 to 30 miles for every hour I have it plugged in. Again, that's on the high end of the amperage delivery. if I plug it into a DC fast charger, I can charge, or it will charge at 5 to 7 miles per minute. So there's there's that. AR says yeah. Yeah, a lot of big cities offer free level 2 charging maxes in an hour or two. Yeah, I mean, yeah. We need 2 more. Who's got an account? All right, so listen, if you have not already, please hit that thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. Shout out to says LMAO dash on the back of a motorcycle. Ain't no way, man. That's just like, yo, the only way I get on the back of a motorcycle is if my bike goes down. I ain't riding, bitch. Nope. Not gonna do it. We are fighting. Yo, give me the keys to your vehicle or go get your vehicle. I will wait here until you come back. Like a 4-door vehicle, all right? Travis says, damn, that kind of sucks. Not really, man. Now, big black guys with beards on a bike. He says, WTF. Nope, not for me. I mean, listen, you do you, boo. I know better. I mean, that's just like man law. That's a violation. But, so, Travis, like I said, I can get a charger at home, but it would be a level 2 charger. And, you know, for me to charge overnight, that would be great. But if I'm in a pinch, I'll plug it into a regular wall socket and I'll sit. Because the whole thing is, usually it's like, oh, if you get to the point where you have like 0 energy and you can find a wall socket, you're going to take that wall socket and you're going to find out where the next biggest charging station is. And you're going to kind of leapfrog to that next charging station. Get there, do what you need to do, sit there for an hour or so, and then get to the bigger charging, the DC fast charging station, and you can be on your way. Russ said, but the bug protein for your beard. Nope. Full face helmet for me. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate you. He said, just hook you up with another thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you have not already, please hit that thumbs up button. I'd greatly appreciate it. I would love, love, love to have 50 likes on this video before I sign out. It's charged for 8 hours overnight for 60 miles of driving around. Boo. How much would 8 hours of charging cost at home? I don't know. So it goes by kilowatt hour. So I don't know how many kilowatt hours would be delivered in 8 hours, but I mean, cents on the dollar. It really is. For each kilowatt hour. So you can look at your power bill and see how much each kilowatt hour is. I mean, I'm thinking in Maryland, each kilowatt hour that you use is something like maybe 15 to 25 cents per kilowatt hour. So KW/H. So if you look at your electric bill, you can see that kilowatt hour. And I know that when I charge my car, it usually charges between 35 and 45. The most kilowatt hours I've used in a single charge was 55, and that was when I was like way down in the pack. And Electrify America, because I don't have a season pass, whatever it's called there. It cost me 43 cents per kilowatt hour. So you guys can do that math. Usually or typically the amount that it would cost me to charge my car would be between 15 and 20 bucks every single time I charge it. So literally, it's not half, but it's cheaper. And then you buy a membership, you get a membership or a subscription, and those charging fees are not cut in half, but they're like a quarter, 25% off. FCB says, good night, Dash and chat. Yes, Chachi says, or you can just stand at the pump for 5 minutes and go twice the miles. I mean, Russ said he has solar powers, and I still have no idea. You should be there now. Yeah. Quint says level 1 charging is for putting lost energy back in from a normal day's trip. Like you drive around town and go 20 miles total, that level charge will put that back in, and you'll get back to 80%. But my electric bill, whatever. But my electric bill is $4.95. 120. All right. So, 120 volt outlet will deliver 1500 watts of power. Dash, are we there yet? Not yet. Have to stop for 30 minutes to charge. That's exactly it, Chachi. Seriously, you're laughing, but that's exactly it. If I were to try to drive my vehicle down to my mother-in-law's house, my mother-in-law lives in Florida, I would have to stop 3, maybe 4 times at 30 minutes a clip, at least 30 minutes a clip. And that would add about 2 hours to an already 12 to 14 hour trip. I'm okay with it. So FCB says 8 hours at 1500 watts is 12 kilowatts. Kilowatt hours. I don't think that number is, because it's not charging at 1500 kilowatt or 1500 watts. It's charging less than that. Using 15 cents per kilowatt hour, that's $1.80 in electricity. Even still, I don't think it's 100. It's going to be like, I don't think it would deliver 12 kilowatt hours. And what I would have to do in order to tell you what that number actually is, I would have to plug it in to a regular wall outlet, and I could tell you what the 110 outlet delivers as far as kilowatt hours. Because I'm telling you, I think it's going to deliver like 8 divided by 12. Actually, it might be. Let's see, 1 calc. Is 1.5. It's 1.5 kilowatts per hour. Divide that actually might be. So it might be about 12 kilowatts per hour, because if it's telling me that it'll charge 2 I'm trying to think if that's right though. 1.5, no. So it's going to be a little bit lower. So 8 hours divided by 12 is going to give me the number of kilowatts per hour. I'm telling you it's less than that. So if I'm averaging 3 miles per kilowatt and I'm getting if I'm averaging 3 miles per kilowatt and I'm getting 2 hours per hour charging, it's probably going to be closer to 10 kilowatts. So maybe even less. 10 divided by 8 is 1.25. So 1.25, that's still too much. So let's say nope. It's going to be half that. It's going to be 6 kilowatts. So let's say 6 divided by 8 is 0.75. 0.75 times 3 is 2.25. So we're getting 6 divided by 8. Nope. 5 divided by 8. 5 kilowatts per hour. Kilowatt hours. Probably in 8 hours. That's a lot of math. So even cheaper, 5 kilowatts at 15 cents per kilowatt hour. And a lot of times you actually plug in and you have a smart charger where it says that it charges at a different rate, especially overnight. That's why a lot of people charge overnight, and the kilowatt hour usage and or fees will be less. Chachi says, Dash, what's the max range in the EV? If I charge it to 100%, I can get about 250 miles out of it. This is the most math anyone's done for level 1 charging. Yeah. Definitely. Is the light off in the basement? All right. This is the most math. Yep. 50. Boom. Uh-huh. 94. All drive has a range of 249 miles. Yep. So I said about 250 miles. Oh, boy. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate you. Let's see here what the message is talking about. Just put them on timeout. Oh, thanks. Hugs and kisses and all that stuff. Yeah, just put my time out. Quentin says, you know you made it when you get spam. If you say so. Travis, if they going, yeah, I put them on timeout. So I'm thinking 5 kilowatt hours per 8 hours. Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you what, having this electric vehicle has definitely taught me a lot of math. And when people start talking about these numbers and like battery pack sizes and kilowatt hours and other things like that, I am just starting to understand what the hell they're talking about. First I said that dude came on my show. He has a lot of time on his hands. Yeah, it's a robot, man. It's a bot for sure. Terry says, hold on a second. When do you stream? First Love? I don't know. Alright. Y'all are too fast for my phone. Yeah, look, they be on it, Terry. So let me just tell you, I feel pretty good. I don't feel as in the sauce as I'm gonna say normally, but as I do, I just think that 16 ounces is a bit much. Plus, this is a little lower proof than it has been. I won't say in the past, but it has been. Let's see. Really sucks that they are. Yep. Little competition car. Let's see.
We got the exhaust on the Chaser, and now it is officially done already. Got the rest of it, got a good bump in there. They're going to get shoved on the dyno. So excited for it. Can't do it today because we'll be
oh, here's the drive shaft.
Actually, making completely engine trains combos on a PSD drive shaft. Other commonly come by getting a drive shaft is the easiest task ever. Until I found my boys down at PSD drive shaft in America.
What up?
So I sent it to them in 12. And the S15, I've been on it for a while because I actually needed a drive shaft. It has been drive shaft for like a month now because I kind of stole LZ's to do the 6-speed swap, and he finally needed it back, and I think we both forgot that I had it. So I sent it to him, and well, my new drive shaft finally showed up, so we can get it installed and get this on the ground. I'm super pumped about it. Check this thing out. So it might just seem like a drive shaft, but when you're doing like crazy engine trans combos in cars, or you have cars that just aren't common to come by, getting a drive shaft isn't the easiest task ever. Until I found my boys down at PSD Drive Shaft made here in America, and they were able to actually make me a completely custom drive shaft for my S15. Check this thing out.
Did you comment on the video, Travis?
As you can tell, not only is it one-piece drive shaft, of course, it's made of carbon fiber.
Whoa. Carbon fibre?
Yeah, this is completely over the top of the Black S15. So if you guys don't know who PST is, they've been making drive shafts here in America for over 4 years. Carbon fiber alone for 20.
Wait.
Completely over the top of the Black S15. So if you guys don't know who PST is, they've been making drive shafts here in America for over 4 years. Carbon fiber
4 years?
Plus years, which is pretty crazy to think about. And they're extremely well known in the drag racing world for having some of the most high-end shafts and some of the fastest cars out there. And well, they also make high-end shafts, right? Super easy. You hit them up, they ask you for what measurements they need, you send them in, a week or so later, sometimes less, you get a drive shaft. Easy as that, which, as you guys know right now, trying to get stuff off the shelf like this is extremely difficult, especially if you have a crazy setup where you literally can't just do a drop-down menu.
No, you cannot. My show is not under First Love. Also, I'll never. He said never. Dang. Now you're going to make me have to find it. Never? I mean, I'm down to watch new stuff, different stuff. You can send me a message on Instagram or email, man. I don't judge. I don't judge at all. I just, you know, I like to support those who support me. That's all that is. At least I mean, yeah. All right, let's see. There's not, yeah, $1,200. Oh, 40 years. All right, check out the Chevy Trailblazer. I'm curious if you'd like to look. Okay, Chevy Trailblazer EV. Dude, man, 2024 Chevy Blazer. It looks like an ID4. They all look the same. Chevy Blazer EV lineup that is with a Superstar. The 557 horsepower SS. This is from Car and Driver. Chevy's midsize SUV gets the EV treatment and will be offered with a plethora of powertrain options, including the first electronic SS performance model. Dog, I'm telling you, if you have never driven in an electric car, it is something to be like seen and felt. And at 550 plus horsepower, the SS performance trim produces 557 horsepower and 648 pound-feet of torque, allowing it to reach 60 miles per hour in under 4 seconds. My ID4 goes 0 to 60 in 5.4 seconds, and it is fast AF. So under 4 seconds, woo. Chevy estimates the Blazer EV will be able to travel between 247 and 300 miles on a charge. See, this is what's a little bit misleading. I kind of hate the verbiage, and now that I am an EV owner and understand what these numbers and ranges mean or are, they need to specify that, or I would feel more comfortable if these folks specify in these articles they could travel between 247 and 320 miles on a 100% charge. Though 80% charge is recommended, and the range for an 80% charge is X. Because that's, I mean, my range for 80% charge is 180 miles, just about. And I'm putting 100 miles on my car a day. I feel like I've been, or almost, especially with the air conditioning running and things like that. So I go from 80% down to about 35% in a day. The Blazer EV will be able to travel. Okay, prices will start at $45, and with the SS ringing in at 65, 66, 65, $995. So I dig it. Watch my kayak video on my channel. 30 views. Clinton. All right, actually, I will check out that kayak video, because why not? I'm telling you, man, I like to support those of you who support me. There are plenty of you guys who, you got 40 views, my guy. What are you talking about? MacBook Air, Apple products. Ooh. Russ said, did you just speed watch a video and widen the diameter of my internet? Yes, I do speed watch videos. I do not watch videos in anything less than 1.75 times speed. Sometimes I can watch things at 2x or two times the speed. Yeah, Travis, I think the look caught me off guard. Exactly, I said the same thing. It looks like a damn ID4. That's why I like it. Yeah, I hate to say it, but I kind of want a Model 3 as my next car. My current car did 0 to 60 in the low 3s. It's an experience. Travis, was that turned up, or was that 0 to 60 in low 3s? Did I ride in that one? Because, I mean, we went pretty quick. Model 3 is nice. Tesla has the best charging network by 1,000,000 miles. Definitely agree that they have the best charging network. And then one of the other things, too, about the way Tesla works is their motors don't use nearly as much energy, so they have a higher range because of the way that they are AC motors and not DC motors, from what I understand, which gives them a higher range. First off, says, note, my show is very political, and the last time I shared the YouTube page, they ignored me like the plague. I come to your show to get away. I won't ignore you. I mean, listen, I am an adult, and I can agree to disagree with you. Definitely. I have no problem agreeing to disagree. Let me just tell you about some of these folks I work with at the range. Yeah. Or some of the people that come into the range I work at. I'm a gun guy, but I don't drink the Kool-Aid. I take a sip off the top. I'm not taking big gulps of Kool-Aid. Quentin said 40 views. Oh, snap. Travis said that was after it was turned up. You fucked it on 93, not E85. Yeah. Quentin's laughing. Russ, I'm telling you, them dudes. So, you know what's funny? There's a guy that comes into our range who works at another range. What's your email address? MD Steel, STEEL, Drum, DRUM Smokers, SMOKERS. MD Steel Drum Smokers at gmail.com. I mean, like I said, we can agree to disagree, and there are plenty of people who are gun folks that, you know, they talk some other stuff, and I'm like, smile and wave, boys, smile and wave, including some of my coworkers. Smile and wave, boys, smile and wave. That's all I got to say. Like I said, look, you do you, boo. Your opinion is your opinion. My opinion is my opinion. We can have a difference of said opinions. I mean, it's not going to change. I mean, unless you want some other stuff. I mean, I don't think you want some other stuff. But anyway, any more EV talk? Let's see. Video, where is it?
If you got a swap or anything, if you want like a 1P drive shaft for your stock car, come on. If you use discount code Jimmy O.
PSTDS. Oh, I guess PSTDriveshaft.com. His email in the description as well, in case you didn't catch it. Yes, it is.
Free shipping, which definitely adds up. So,
free shipping?
You drive shaft for your stock car, come on. If you use discount code Jimmy O, you get free shipping, which definitely adds up.
Oh.
So, for now, let's get this thing in the car. Slip yoke action. Look at that.
Woo.
Now you're probably wondering why I got a carbon shaft. Is it necessary? Nope. Don't want it. Hell yeah, because it's cool as hell. Of course, they make aluminum and steel shafts, right? Because the majority, of course, will have that. They actually don't recommend carbon fiber for the street, just because if they get damaged or if they're exposed to a lot of heat, which can damage them, they will actually kind of fall apart. They're kind of meant not only to be lighter, but
yo, my man said they don't recommend it. My man, he pointed to his exhaust, which is like 2 or 3 inches away from his carbon drive shaft. This drive shaft is not going to last very long. Travis, why you send my man this drive shaft?
Break, which drive shafts do break.
Hold up. PTSDS.com. Maybe it's PST. PSTDS.com. Yeah, yeah, PST. We are experts in carbon fiber drive shafts by now. Drive shafts 101. I mean, just about top racers. I mean, a carbon fiber drive shaft in this. Oh God, that's a blown Camaro. Jeez. Yeah, we use PST carbon drive shafts exclusively at the Killing Time Racing. At Killing Time Racing, I'm putting down 4,000 horsepower on the track radio. Wow. is the difference between carbon and fiber, aluminum and steel? They are. Where's that? 117 Overbrook Avenue, Clearwater. Clearwater. I guess that's not too far from where you are. Alright. Anyway, cool. On wait list for the Cadillac Lyric. I saw someone talking about the Lyric. I'm not gonna comment on your old man status, man. I'm just not. I'm not because you know I'm like, all right, well, are you gonna have Vogues on your Lyric? Like, what's up? Tell me you an old man without telling me you an old man. Southern Cadillac. What is Southern Playalistic Cadillac? Oh man, what is that? The Outkast song, Southern Playalistic Cadillac Music or something like that. Anyway, my wife saw some Vogues on a car. I said he's not from Houston. My wife saw some Vogues on the car and she was like, "Ooh, look at those white wheels." I'm like, "What? What are you talking about?" She was like, "I don't know why, but I like those wheels, those tires." I'm like, "Those are Vogues." She was like, "What?" "Vogues. They're white wall tires." I'm like, "Usually they own Cadillacs." She was like, "They might look good on my van." You know, I just spent a whole bunch of grip on these tires on this van. No, they're not. Shoot. These tires are like $1,000. They don't look good at all. We on these tires right now. Alright. We're looking. Chachi said, "I'm from Houston and I don't like that, but nothing wrong with it." Dancing. Alright, I will check it out. Thank you very much. Least I can do is give it a listen, and if that's all it is, then that's all it is. So the jar, my jar is empty. I feel like I need something in between. 8 ounces is not enough, and 16 is too much. I feel like I need a 12-ounce portion. But then again, the vodka, like I said, the vodka was, I would say slightly, but lower proof than, I won't say I'm used to, but lower proof than I have been doing. Because I know the corn I've gotten has definitely been in the 110 to 115, 120 proof range. What up, Darnell? How you doing? And this vodka, as you called it, is at 100 proof. Look at that. Broke even. 14. 13. Darnell, you reminded me. Taste tester number 1 is dipping his toes into the investment pond. All right, Russ said I got a peace out. Good night. Thank you very much for hanging out. What up, Darnell? How you doing? I got 3. I got 3 caddies. No white walls. No pimping allowed at Mount Wolf, PA. Yeah. Man. He said 3 Cadillacs. Are they all yours? Or is it like one wife drives or the kid drives or something like that? Hey, definitely be easy, Russ. Thank you for hanging out with us. Goodness, I'm still talking. I have not drunk enough liquor tonight. You know what? Maybe time to switch to beer. Let me find my bottle opener. Give me a second. Oh. If I can find it. Am I the only one that has a stash of beers outside of the... Look, I found this... I don't remember what I was doing or where. Wait, what is this? WellWorks. WellWorks for you. Sure. I found this fidget spinner. That's a bottle opener, and I was like, whoa! Hell yeah, that's gonna sit on the table. Starving Pig says $0 for taste tester number 1. Oh hell no. No, Jimmy. Nope. First also says I'm out 3 shows in the next 4 days. Well, you be easy, sir. Definitely I will check you out. And you know, I will be a fly on the wall, I swear. Hey, if you have not already, hit that thumbs up button for me. I'd greatly appreciate it if you could. I see 49 likes. Ticker 0 to reality. I think the cops took the neighbors to jail today. No lights, cars, windows are still down and no activity. Damn, Terry. What's the difference between a 4.0 and a 4.6? What's the difference between a all-wheel drive Pro and an all-wheel drive Pro S? Travis, hold on. You might understand it, and I'm gonna say appreciate, but it's funny. Volkswagen is kind of changed it up. At least with the ID4. You know how the S model used to be the base, right? The S was base and the SE was like mid-level and the SEL was the top of the line. So now the badging for the ID4 is there's a Pro all-wheel drive, and then there's a Pro all-wheel drive S, or Pro S, right? So I'm sorry. There's a Pro S, and then there's a Pro all-wheel drive, and then there's an S. But now they have a single letter that is the top of the line. I'm like, what in the world? Don't be a fly on the wall. My show is heavy content. See you Saturday or Sunday. Take care. Yeah, I hope to. I might end up having to catch it on the replay. Saturdays and Sundays for me are my busy days, and I know for sure I am cooking this Saturday, or will be cooking. So again, I'm gonna try and watch it hopefully a little later, but we'll see what I can do. All right, you be easy, sir. Thank you very much. Yeah. So let's see. These are from. I don't normally drink these, but they are from the party. We got a case of them, and I'm slowly drinking them. One or two of them a day. I'm with it. Dang it, man. AR, I can't look at the pictures. I saw 3 different trucks, though. 2 black and a white, I guess. I'll check the pictures a little later. From Denmark. Alright. Mr. Richard, what are you doing awake so late, man, guy? How you doing this evening? Thank you for checking in. Really do appreciate you stopping in and saying what's up. Put taste tester number 1 in O'Reilly's ticker is 0. I guess it's 3. So he invested a couple. We did some partial. I set up through Fidelity. I set up a youth account for him, and he took a couple dollars and he decided what he was going to purchase, and he was up 2 cents today. But he literally took a couple dollars and up 2 cents. That was a big percentage. He is broken even right now, and he's doing better than I am. I'm down 22 cents. And I said, all right, you know what? I'm gonna put $100 in there right now, so in case he has any questions or anything like that, I can show him. And sure enough, it came in handy. And there was I won't say issue. Oh, reality. Oh, realty. Okay, there we go. Ticker symbol is O. Now that makes more sense. All right. Dividends 4.2%. All right. I mean, real income performance over the last 15 years. This article says O has outperformed the market over the past 15 years by 1.35% on an annualized basis, producing an average income of 7.82%. Currently, Realty Income has a market cap of about $42 billion. Buying $100 in O, if an investor had bought $100 in O 15 years ago, it would be worth $300. Today, based on its price of $70. I will add it to my watch list, and I will try and remind him about it tomorrow. But I added it to my watch list. It is, I mean, it could have told me about it when it was down to 62. Dang, man. But I love the stock tips, man. Seriously. Your son not allowed to drive them. Not your daddy's caddy. Hell no. Monthly dividend is RIET. RIET. I think we talked about that one. RIET. Capital high dividend yield ETF. Ooh. Yeah, 7.8%. Alright. Shoot. I'm gonna have to add that one to the list too. List. Alright. Thanks, Darnell. Appreciate you. He will literally be a landlord. Yeah. All right, Terry, welcome back. I am pleasantly surprised. Oh, really? Is an REIT monthly dividend? All right. That's what's up. These real estate apartment complexes, they are raking in the dough right now. Like seriously, raking in the dough. Oh man, all right, I think at 2.5 hours I'm gonna call it quits. Like I said, I said earlier, I have to get up in the morning. I'm trying to debate whether it's 11:25. Do I just go out now and go charge my car, or do I do it in the morning? Oof. I think I'm doing it in the morning. Steven says, okay, peeps, I'm out. Good night. 5 a.m. comes fast here. Yeah, it does. Shoot, Steven, I'm getting up before 5 a.m. 4:45, so I can be out the door by 5 a.m. I gotta go charge my car. Definitely appreciate you guys being here. Still, after all this time, definitely have a good evening. Steven, it was so tasty. Every time she says that, I crack up. REIT, Real Estate Investment Trust. REIT. Alright, but I have RIET. REIT. No, it might be RIET. I don't know. You know better than I do. RE. Home fishing. Cheese. Flying. Flash. Real Estate Investment Trust. REITs. I will. No! I'm not opening the freezer. I'm not opening the freezer. Quentin says, alright, y'all have a good night. I'm not opening the freezer. I'm not getting nothing else to drink. Oh, goodness. 7 REITs with fast growing dividends. Next point, VICI Properties, Arbor Realty, American Tower, Toronto, SBA Com, and Equity Lifestyle Properties. Man, where's Laura to fuss at me when I need her? Notepad. Notepad. Things to look at tomorrow. Thanks, Darnell. I'm sorry, I see now. I thought it was a ticker, man. Listen, some of us had something to drink tonight. He said, stop looking up REITs. It's not a company. I see now. I understand now. I mean, sorry, man. Jeez, don't beat me up. I might have to, retaliate. Chachi just open the pantry. No, I'm not. I have snacks on my table here. I'm sitting at my table and I have snacks on my table. But I'm good. Like I'm dry, blink, give me 30 seconds. No problem. Hold on. Why can't Let's see. I don't know why you're. There you go. You can put links in the chat now. Hey, we're up over 50 thumbs up. Greatly appreciate it. Alright. Darnell, if you want to drop a link or add a link into the chat, you can now. We are at the 2.5 hour mark. This kind of makes up for last week's poultry or just a little over an hour live stream. Hopefully it makes up. Hey, Bumpy, definitely appreciate it if you are still hanging on. So comment, you know, I hung out to the very end or something. Greatly appreciate it. Hey, thank you guys. Definitely thank you guys for hanging out. Really do appreciate you being here. It really does, and I say this all the time, it really does make me feel better about doing these live streams. And also, you know, it really does help and do wonders on my account as well as on my channel. So thank you guys so very much again, as always, for watching, staying subscribed, being here for the live streams, and or watching the replay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get going. I got to get up in the morning and go charge my car. Anything else, you guys? AR says, get some rest, little bro. Definitely. Jimmy says, night, guys. Have a great rest of the week. Talk soon, Dash. Indeed. I'm like, what the heck? There's something on my screen, but it's this dot on the wall from my chair, I guess. Anyway, Chachi says, night, everyone. Yeah, Jimmy, we will talk. Yeah, we'll talk. Anyway, you be easy. Those of you guys who are cooking this weekend, good luck with your cooks, and we will talk next Wednesday. Thank you guys again. I'll see you on the next time, and I'm gone.